Hi, once we are in Microsoft Word file, we can go to File tab, and here we have different options. So we choose New from here, click it. It gives us different options. One is blank document and other is preset documents, which are called templates. So let's choose blank document. Click it. We can type. This is how we choose a new document. Now we want to open a document. So go to File, select Open, click it. It gives us the location of the files, where the files are located. And it gives us the file names here. For example, we want to open this file. Next is to save a file. So we go to File once again. There are two options. One is Save and one is Save As. Now what is the difference between Save and Save As? If we are saving a file for the first time, it's going to be Save As. Let's try this. So go to File, Save As. It asks us where do we want to save it, what is the location going to be. Let's say we choose Documents, and then it asks us to name the file. We name it and then we save it. This is Save As. Now when we are saving a document for second time or subsequent times, then it's saved. So let's say you want to save it now. We just go to File and hit Save, and it's saved. There's another way of saving it. We go here on the top, and here's a Save button. We press it and the file is saved. There are more than one ways of doing same thing in Microsoft Word. So that's how we save it. Next is how to print a document. So we go to File once again. We click on Print. We are given various options. First of all, on the right hand side is the layout of the page, how a document is going to look like. On the left hand side we have different options. For example, number of copies, how many copies we want to make. Then it's printer. If we have a printer installed and set up, we can choose that printer. Next is print all pages or print current page. If we choose current page here, then whatever the current page is going to be, that will be printed, not all the pages. Then we have print one-sided or double-sided. Print one-sided means that one side of the page will be printed. If we want to save pages, we can choose both sides. This way both sides of the page is going to be printed. Then we have orientation. In orientation we have portrait and landscape. This is portrait. This is how the portrait looks like. Landscape looks like this. So sometimes we need documents that are landscape and sometimes portrait. So we can choose it depending on our need. Next is the size of the letter. By default, 8.5 by 11 inches is the size. We can reduce the size, we can increase the size. Normal margins. Margin size is set to 1 inch by default, meaning 1 inch on the top, 1 inch on the bottom, 1 inch left side and 1 inch right side. If you want to change it, we can change it here. You can see the difference. And then pages per sheet. If you select 2 pages per sheet, your document will be printed like this. 2 pages per sheet. Once we check this, we hit print, and if you have printer working, it will print your document. Then we have the option of closing the document. So we go to File once again and we hit Close here. Once we hit close, it asks us if we want to save the document. So this option comes if we haven't saved the document. If we save the document, then we are good to go. If we have not saved the document, it gives us an option to save it so that we don't lose our work. So when it comes here, if you don't want to save it, don't save. This way document will be closed. But remember, this closes the document, not the Microsoft Word app. If you want to close the Microsoft Word app, we have to go on the right corner here and then hit close. This will close over Microsoft Word app.